Good morning and welcome to the Friday morning intention. If you could find a place for half an hour to sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be really good. We're going to create a reality of our choosing. Yay. Okay, if you could find a place and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float away. And the next breath, fill your belly up completely. And this time when you exhale, I want you to try and feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to give the body some attention, make sure it's in a nice relaxed state so that we can go on this inwards journey. If you could put your awareness down to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving your feet, going into the ground, into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Feel grounded. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Then focus on your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees. Feel everything loosen. Your upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips. Everything softens. Now focus on your inner organs, your rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we move our attention to the skin on our scalp. Tension can hide up here quite a bit. So I want you to just loosen, release any tension that's there, almost so that your ears might be able to wiggle a little bit. And then we bring our attention down to our jaw. Allow it to unhinge, open up, and receive the breath of life. And then if you could soften your eyelids a few extra degrees. Just a little bit further. And then we're going to move inwards and ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And now we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work they do on our behalf all the time. We're going to invite it now to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take a little bit more of a back seat. And then let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air this morning to deal with them. It's a beautiful blue sky out there. So envision yourself on the ground looking up at this blue sky and see your thoughts projected up there like mini movies. But they're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. I want you to notice and witness them, but just let them go. Let them blow on by. Don't get engaged. Just observe. And if you do get carried away on a wild ride with one, that's okay, that happens. Just as soon as you realize it, gently bring yourself back to the present moment. You can use my voice as a guide, you can use your breath. It's just simply the practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that a little bit here. First, let's take the journey from our head space down to our chest cavity. We're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I'd like you to experience this viscerally. So feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And when you land on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of it. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it or a wall has been built. Know that this is normal and natural. We all develop protective barriers. Right now, what I'd like you to understand is that it's your heart. You have a full access, VIP backstage pass to it at all times. So go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps if you're like me, envision a bridge appearing over the moat that's been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open a little bit. And brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, being completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. We're going to have a bit of a shift in perception now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and you see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. It's very pure, it draws you towards it. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And that's what we want. So I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change any of your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. And you might get the sensation when you join in of coming home, of belonging. It's quite common. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are really all one being, all the same light, all the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of an incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of this morning. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention, because we can. So go ahead and envision that secret dream life that you've always dreamed of in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities, but because we all at our core want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks, color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. So then go ahead and envision that right now, being complete, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body is balanced, your energetic body is filled and complete, and your mental body is full of clarity. We can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems of self-heal, self-repair, guarding us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted. Like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being right now, through my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and friends. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. And witness the relief and wonderment on their faces. And then extend it to your community. And then one step further, stretch it around the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. Vibrant, vital health. This is within our power to do so. Just emit those frequencies with your intention. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for us all, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift all of humanity right now up out of survival mode and into creation mode. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has heat or cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts, so that maybe we could travel around once in a while if we'd like. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our dreams and our passions in life. Each of us were seated with a very unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us has an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of wholeness and completeness we felt in our lives. Perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And envision yourself now going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire planet. What does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we are living on a planet free of pollution, living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring. Progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. We are doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadow and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate this amazing existence together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, in playing. I'm feeling joy just expanding my chest right now. Feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as they pass by, the lights behind their eyes. It's so incredible. And let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something Miraculous happens when we remember who and what we really are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed and the judgment, righteousness, the harming of others, this all just naturally falls away. We adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's on the same page. How freeing. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the tension and worry and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere, transforming into the higher vibrational frequencies that are more in alignment with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening, communication flowing. It's such a beautiful atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, whether you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're out for a picnic with your family, marveling at their glowing faces, watching your children and your grandchildren thrive, or you're out with your friends, having a game on a brand new court, wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now and look at all the beauty that surrounds you. Drink it in, drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And let's connect with our gratitude right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. Thank you most of all for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with healing, energy, light, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality that you've created and build it up as energy balls in our center right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the Dantian area. Build that up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it. with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the peace, the joy, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. We're going to build up that energy. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe the breath of life in. Replenish your light, your love, your healing, your energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little bit too. And when you're ready to come back into the room as well, open your eyes. Just notice how you're feeling right now. You feel quite tingly all over. Very light, relaxed. Know that you can come back and recreate this state of being for yourself at any time of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it quickly on demand. And eventually we won't have to put any effort into it anymore at all. We just become natural, walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy, more in tune with who we truly are. Creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are that powerful. And so much more so when we're together exponentially by magnitudes. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works, it's all good. Have the most incredible day today. Try to take a few conscious breaths of intention when you have 30 seconds where you can pause here and there. See how that shifts your day for you. And feel your own radiance from within. Shine it out from inside. Shine that light you've got. And play with it. See how far you can extend it around yourself. And we'll see you later today, hopefully for the shorter evening intention. And then again tomorrow morning. So have a great day.